And here we go again. I know it might seem like we're getting a little bit repetitive with the amount of Kel'el videos or Kel'el Ware videos that we're posting, but it's because he keeps dominating. He keeps showcasing why he's going to be a threat at the next level, and this is such a beautiful play to start out. He's going to set a screen for this guy in the corner. The guy in the corner is going to run off it and then come set a screen for the point guard here, and then you're going to see Kel'el Ware back around and set a double screen and roll to the basket with this ball handler coming around it, right? This is some really good action here by the big and the guard, or the wing, the guard, and the big three-man action here. Let's watch how his play breaks down. So boom, we get that little screen there. It's just kind of a distraction type of screen to allow this guy to come over here, now set a screen with his guard. You're going to see Kel'el Ware and then come up and set a double screen, right? So a lot of teams in the NBA love to switch. This guy comes over here, sets that screen. His player comes up and hedges over to guard that point guard off the screen. They knew this, right? They come into the summer league watching that film and they know, okay, let's now set another screen here and have him roll to the basket. Now we have two bigger but slower guys now on our point guard. Let's see how they handle that. So boom, set that screen, roll to the basket. Now both guys are in tough position. 20 or 35 here looks like is trying to play that drop zone coverage but doesn't play it tightly enough, and Kel'el Ware is able to throw it down. Guys, this is a beautiful play. I absolutely love it, and I'm telling you right now, I apologize for posting so much Kel'el Ware videos, but I am obsessed with the way this dude plays basketball. It is so fun to see. He brings energy. He brings, a momentum swing when he's on the floor. And this is just a beautiful way to play the game. In this video, we're going to break down the entire game. I believe he had 17 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks, or 2 assists, 1 block. But an amazing game. We're going to break it all down. And by the way, that was the first play of the game. Before we jump into the video, comment down below a stat line prediction for Kel'el Ware during the regular season. Do you think he'll be a starter? Do you think he'll come off the bench? Remember, Bam Adebayo just had a game in the Olympics where he shot 3 of 5 from downtown. That becomes consistent. Watch out, man. Ware could definitely play the 5. Bam at the 4. Could be a little bit scary. Let's jump to the video. All right, here's another amazing play here by Kel'el Ware. This time we're going to see a Gortat screen. Now, I haven't mentioned that too much on my videos, but Marcin Gortat used to run it a ton back in Washington. It's where you're going to come up, you're going to set the screen, you're going to roll to the basket, and then once you get into the painted area, you're going to set another screen on either this guy who switches over, or if this guy fights over, you're going to come down, set a screen on him again, and then roll to the basket a second time, right? It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys will understand what I'm saying. So boom, set that screen, roll to the basket, right? And now instead of just rolling completely to the basket, he's going to intertwine back into the play, or into the way of the guard, set another screen here, and again roll to the basket. Right now this is extremely tough to stop, right? Because now you have less space to work with. So the big is going to really commit to that jumper. He's going to throw up that lob, and Ware is able to throw it down. Guys, I love this play. You don't see too many teams running the Gortat screen too much anymore, but Miami is a very smartly coached team with obviously Spo, right? But again, I love this play, man. This is so tough to stop. Boom, last second screen, just getting his way just a little bit, forcing your big to commit up to that ball pressure, and then boom, easy dunk. Again, amazing play, man. Let me know what you guys think about that play. I hope we see that run a lot more this season for Miami, especially with this dude. Another good play. We're going to get a little give and chase the ball here by 17. Give it to Kel'el Ware. See if we can get a clean screen here by Kel'el Ware. Want to maybe angle this a little bit more, right? Have this guy come off it. See what the defense does. If that doesn't work, we then get into a second option here where we get a DHO. He's going to come over, dribble handoff, set a screen, and see what he can do, right? So they kind of give him two options on this play. The first one didn't really work too much to his favor. I think it was more just a distraction for the defense, but this is probably their main setup here. So again, we're going to get Ware, we're going to get him driving to the right side, DHO, setting that screen, handing it off to Cole Swider off it, and again, seeing if they can get a little bit of separation. Now, the one thing I really like about Kel'el Ware is that frame. I mean, it is so hard to get over those screens because he is so big, because he's so lengthy. That frame is just, huge, right? He's able to create this defender to have to weave around it, right? You really got to make a bend around it, slowing down your acceleration. And, Kel'el Ware gets around a clean and is able to get up a slightly open shot, right? The defender does get back into the play, but potentially could have been an and one type of play from downtown. That is beautiful. And if you ask me, it does look like he lands in his shooting space here. Slightly, maybe Cole try to sell it. But I'm telling you, with Tyler Hero, with guys like Terry Rozier who are really good shooting off a screen, I feel like they're going to be able to, utilize Kel'el Ware a ton in that aspect of the game, man. I really do. Now, before we get any further into the video, we're probably almost done already, right? Because not too many highlights. But before we jump into the video even further, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button. If we can get this video up to 200 likes, that would be huge. But also subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. On the road to 10,000, which is cool. Really cool. We've only been doing this for a couple months on this channel. So subscribe if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Miami Heat throughout the entirety of training camp, preseason, regular season, summer league, whatever it may be, right? So make sure you guys join the family if you haven't already done so. Also, we're probably going to be watching some of the Heat games on my Twitch this year. Beautiful play right here. So again, the one thing wrong about the NBA nowadays is so many guys just start to ball watch. If you look at everyone on the floor here, they're all looking at the basketball, right? So when you have a guy that cuts to the basket, you don't even know that he's really cutting because you're not looking at him. So look at this guy, right? Look at this guy right here. This is amazing. This is amazing to look at. I know he's a smaller defender, but look at him try to play the passing lane here and not even realize that this dude cuts to the basket wide open and gets a great dunk there, right? It's tough to watch some defenses play, but Kel'el Ware understands, okay, this guy's not going to pay attention to me. I'm just going to get right to the basket. And again, easily for him. All right, defensive play. Love this one. So we're going to get a fake give and chase, which is, when this guy right here, right, he's going to give the ball to the big. He's going to fake chase it and come around it, right? He's not actually going to do that. He's going to fake like he is, right? He's going to go this way and then cut back this way, which, forces Kel'el Ware in a decision where do I overcommit to that or do I play it safe and actually not fully go around the screen? Again, but the main guy to focus here on is Kel'el Ware. His guy's going to have the basketball. We have to read what is going on. Read and react. That is the most important thing. Ready? Fake give and go, right? Cole overcommits to getting over that screen. Gives 14 a backdoor window to the cut. But knowing the big maybe isn't the best three-point shooter, Kel'el Ware's like, I got to go. I got to help defense here. 14 does a really good job going up and then underneath the basket, but Ware adjusts in midair and gets a beautiful block. Again, being the big on this play is very tough to decipher. You really have to, have quick feet, good acceleration, and quick, acknowledgement of what's going on with the play, right? Does a great job there. Just a great block, man. You could just sit here and watch this dude play all day. And man, I am really excited, right? Get DHO here, set a screen, rolls to the basket. Now we get a little bit of a mismatch here. Cutting to the rim. Boom, bodies him up. Stops, throws down it. Oh my god, what in the world is this? This is freak stuff right here. This is freak stuff. So it is 71-34. I'm not surprised at all. Sets that screen, rips to the basket. This dude just boom, lower that shoulder, drew like at least another yard into the paint there, turns around, throws it down on him. That is you don't see that too often, I'll admit. Okay, so what's going on here? I see Kel'el Ware right here. Again, I don't know what's going on this play because now we're in live time. I'm guessing he's going to cut backdoor here. If you look at, I think this is the defender here, just ball watching. This guy is looking at him, so maybe he's his defender. Let's see how this play breaks down here. Okay, so obviously he's got an insane mismatch here. You got to get him the basketball. Usually what people will do is find a guy at the top of the key to then dish it out to him. But they're going to find a cutter here. He's going to just throw it up, right? That's great. I like that, Pele Larson, right? Just be like, listen, this guy's so much taller than you. I'm just going to throw it up there and hope that you can get it, right? Boom. Throws it way up there. And actually, the pass led him to the basket, which was actually kind of crazy. The pass literally led him to the basket. That's some great stuff right there. But that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, guys. Kel'el Ware is a beast. He's a beast. You know, I made a video a couple of weeks ago talking about Kashad Johnson and how much I was obsessed with the way he played. He's more of a do-it-all type of guy in terms of defense, right? He's a hustler. He's a go-getter. He's a you know, athletic freak. He'll swing the momentum with a massive dunk. But Kel'el Ware is a little bit different, right? He's really good defensively, but also he creates so much space for his offensive teammates. And if he ever has a mismatch, he's going to be a threat to score on almost every single play. I love Kel'el Ware. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.